That old treadmill gathering dust in the corner? We've all been there. But it's more than clutter. It's a source of e-waste, leaking lead and mercury into our environment. And just leaving it on the curb isn't a solution. It's a potential fine waiting to happen. Worse, broken equipment is a silent safety hazard, with sharp edges and tripping risks for your family. In this video, we'll show you the safe, legal, and even profitable way to get rid of it for good. So, what's the first step before you lift a single weight or unplug that machine? It's not what you think. It all starts with a simple audit. You need to assess what you actually have. Is it functional, broken, or just outdated? This one decision determines your entire path. Create 4 lists: sell, donate, recycle, scrap, and junk. Be honest about the condition. Slightly used is very different from broken beyond repair. Before you move anything, focus on safety. First, disconnect all power sources. Second, remove any batteries from consoles. These are a separate recycling issue. Third, secure moving parts with straps or tape. This stops a treadmill from unfolding during transport. Now that it's safe to handle, why not just call a junk hauler? Because that machine holds hidden value. But how much are we talking about? To understand its value, look at its cost. Manufacturing fitness equipment is highly carbon intensive, leaving a massive footprint before it even reaches your home. This is why extending an item's life is so powerful. Refurbishing a machine can add another 5 to 10 years of use, preventing waste and new manufacturing. Even if it's broken, disassembling the machine unlocks its material value. Separating metals, plastic, and electronics makes recycling far more efficient and profitable. The frame is typically high-value steel. Look for copper in the motors and wiring. The electronic console is e-waste and must be handled separately. With your equipment audited and prepped, you have 4 main paths. Let's break down the pros and cons of each: sell, donate, recycle, or haul away. Path 1. Selling. For functional gear, Facebook Marketplace can recoup your investment. If it's broken, selling sorted metals at a scrapyard can still net you $20 to over $100. Path 2. Donating. This gives your equipment a second life and offers a potential tax deduction. Check with local schools or community centers. Path 3. Professional junk removal. This is the easiest. They do all the heavy lifting and ensure proper disposal for a fee. A bonus path: give it away for free on Nextdoor or FreeCycle. This is often the fastest way to clear space if you don't need the money. If you choose to donate, it's not always as simple as dropping it off. Let's look at the rules and the hidden opportunities. Skip the big box charities and look for specialized groups. Organizations like Fitness for Charity connect your gear with communities in need and handle the pickup. Your donation doesn't just get resold. It might go to a school, a veteran's family, or a low-income community center. The impact is direct. Now for a pro tip that could be worth thousands. If you're donating high-end equipment like a Peloton or a full-weight rack, pay close attention to the value. The IRS requires a qualified appraisal for any non-cash donation valued over $5,000. This sounds like a hassle, but it's a huge benefit. An appraisal establishes the fair market value, which is often much higher than its resale price online. This maximizes your tax deduction far beyond a simple receipt. Remember that massive carbon footprint from manufacturing? Some retailers are now closing that loop. When you buy new, ask about their haul-away or trade-in programs. Let's go back to your audit. For items too worn to sell but too simple to scrap, get creative. Old yoga mats become knee pads for gardening. Weight plates become canopy anchors. The decision is simple. Condition determines the path, value determines the effort. High condition and value, sell or appraise for donation. Low condition, scrap it. You now have a complete toolkit to transform a bulky problem into a responsible solution. Let's recap the key takeaways. First, always prioritize safety and legality. Disconnect power, check local rules, and never dump it. This protects you, your family, and sanitation workers. Second, think in terms of value, not waste. Whether it's cash from selling, a tax deduction from donating, or raw materials from scrapping, your old equipment has potential. Finally, every machine you keep out of the landfill matters. By avoiding the e-waste stream, you're making a conscious choice for a healthier environment. Your first step starts now. Go look at that old equipment and perform your audit.